As of 11 a.m. Thursday Western Standard Time, severe tropical cyclone Zelia hit Category 5 intensity, the strongest intensity on the Australian tropical cyclone scale. The system is still sitting to the north-northwest of Port Hedland, slow moving over warm ocean waters that will help it maintain its Category 5 intensity all the way through to the time of its coastal crossing tomorrow night. We're seeing feeder bands of showers and storms pulling into this system and spraying out across parts of the Kimberley and Pilbara, delivering locally heavy falls to some of those areas. Now, that strong core of the system, the tropical cyclone Ai, is less well defined than it was earlier today. That is because severe tropical cyclone Zelia is currently undergoing an eye wall replacement cycle, something that only happens in our most intense cyclones. Taking a look at our latest tropical cyclone forecast track map, we can see that severe tropical cyclone Zelia is expected to make a southerly turn in its track overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. It will move gradually towards the Pilbara coast through tomorrow, most likely to make a coastal crossing somewhere between Port Hedland and Roebourne tomorrow night. Now, we are likely to see destructive wind gusts up to 160 kilometres an hour developing about those coastal areas through tomorrow morning, becoming more likely later tomorrow as the system nears the coast. But the strongest and most destructive winds will occur when the core of that system moves across the coast. At that time, we could see wind gusts up to 320 kilometres an hour. Winds that strong will destroy anything in their path. Trees, cars, and permanent structures will all be wiped away. Heavy rainfall is also likely to increase as this system nears the coast. We're seeing fairly isolated heavy falls at this point in time, but they are likely to become a little bit more widespread as the system draws nearer. As it crosses the coast, its slow movement will in fact assist with those high rainfall totals because it won't be moving away very quickly. It has the potential to dump more rain over a shorter space of time. Looking at our radar at the moment, we are seeing bands of showers and storms pushing all the way back over southern parts of the Kimberley. Now, many of these areas are now outside of that tropical cyclone warning area as the system is moving further to the west and south. Therefore, we do have a severe weather warning for heavy rainfall and damaging wind gusts that has been issued for the coast between Wallol Downs and Bidjadanga to cover some of those hazards that are associated with the cyclone, but that are sitting outside of that tropical cyclone warning area. So in those areas, we may see the heavy rain and the damaging wind gusts through the next 24 hours or so as the system continues to move away to the south. In anticipation of all the rain that is likely to move into these catchments, a number of flood watches and warnings are in place, most notably for the De Grey River catchment, which is sitting at the minor flood level. Now, the De Grey River catchment is of key concern as we've seen a lot of rainfall in that area over winter, moving into summer. Rivers are flowing and any further rainfall is likely to lead to quick rises and further potential flooding. Generalised flood warnings are also in place for the Pilbara coastal catchments. We have flood watches in place for much broader areas, including the Onslow Coast, the Fortescue and Ashburton rivers, and parts of the Sandy Desert catchment. In those areas, rainfall that's anticipated over the next 24 to 48 hours may lead to further river rises, as well as impacts for roads and transport as water moves over those access routes, potentially cutting some of them off. Severe tropical cyclone Zelia, now a Category 5 system, is expected to make landfall tomorrow night. Between now and then, you can find the latest updates via the Bureau's website and via the Bomb Weather app. Stay safe and we'll catch you in the next update.